Out of all the medicinal herbs that I grow in my garden, mullein has definitely been the most beneficial to me, but anyone growing it also has the responsibility to make sure it never spreads. So today I'm going to show you how to save the seeds and when to chop it off so that it doesn't spread.
Mullen is a biennial, which means that in its first year it produces a beautiful rosette of fuzzy leaves that can be harvested for medicinal use, and then in the second year it will shoot up a tall stalk and produce these beautiful yellow flowers. Once you notice the flowers on the bottom starting to die back, the pods will soon turn brown and open up a tiny bit. And this is the time to cut the whole thing down, because while you could wait for the whole stalk to stop flowering, you would almost certainly end up spreading seeds in the meantime. If you're new to mullein, you might think this is a good thing, but the reason this plant is considered invasive is because these seeds can remain viable for over 100 years, and a single full-size plant can produce hundreds of thousands of seeds. It thrives in relatively poor soil, which means your one plant could be spread by wind, birds, and more, so don't let that happen if you care about your local ecosystem. I like to put a large bag over the stalk, tilt it into the bag, and then snip it off, because oftentimes the jolt of a pruner cutting can knock seeds loose. From here you can smack the stalk and extract the seeds, and honestly in retrospect this is where I would have stopped. I decided to strip the stalk and then use a roller to break all the pods, but the amount of seeds I got out of this compared to the shaking wasn't really worth the extra effort. I was left with more than enough mullein seeds for my own usage, and after letting them dry out for a few days I put them in a fully sealed packet, which allows me to grow them wherever and whenever I want without them going wild.